Alright, so I wanted to talk about something important in regards to Marvel Spider-Man 2, and that is, why doesn't every suit have alternate symbiote suit styles in Marvel Spider-Man 2? Now, to kind of give you more context as to what I'm talking about and about the thumbnail as well, is, as you can see here, let me give you an example. So this is the advanced suit, right? And if you wanted to have a normal suit and then a different symbiote suit that kind of matches the one that you're having to kind of immerse yourself a bit more, why not have an alternate symbiote suit style for this, right? So check this out. There's this. So this, you could take this as an alternate symbiote suit style, because this is what originally people thought the advanced suit, the symbiote was going to look like for the advanced suit, right? This is what people originally were thinking. I'm glad it didn't happen. And another thing I wanted to add was, at the end of the video, or towards the end, I'm going to be showing you gameplay of what it could look like a black symbiote suit variant with symbiote powers, and it's incredible. So stay tuned until the end. But it got me thinking, right? A lot of people were speculating before Marvel Spider-Man 2 released that every single suit would have an alternate style that was a symbiote suit. And I wonder why that wasn't the case, because all you have to do is just make the suit black and have some white highlights on it, right? Like, it's really that simple. You could add like that symbiote gooey texture in certain places, like you see where, like right here, this bit could be like gooey, or this bit could be gooey, to give off that symbiote effect. It's really that simple. I wonder why they didn't do it, because as you see, every suit has 3 styles, and this one's probably the worst thing that I've ever seen. But yeah, so the Scarlet suit, the 3rd style here could have been the symbiote style. For the classic suit, the 3rd one could have been the symbiote style as well. And then the rest are like explanatory as well, right? Like self-explanatory. So I want to go into more detail about it, because as you could see here from this photo, this is what the symbiote suit looks like, right, in game. This is the Surge suit, right, and it moves. It has like this texture that just moves and is alive, and it's gooey, right? It's pretty cool. So obviously it would have been a lot of work, right? Like, that's probably the one thing that's against it, right? Is that it would be a lot of extra work. But we know that Insomniac is very dedicated to the fan base. Maybe too much suits that have like weird moving symbiote parts would have made the game unstable. I mean, who knows? But there's this thread on Reddit as well where these people were been saying this for months. Every suit needed a black version and an inverted anti-venom version. At the very least, a black recolor and a white recolor. Exactly. I love using the black and white 2099 variant with Venom symbiote powers. Same with Advanced 1.0's black recolor. They should have had white inverted recolor as well to use with the anti-venom powers. God, that would have been so cool to have a black arachnite suit. Hell, even an all-black Scarlet Spider suit with a white emblem on the hoodie would have went hardcore, and I agree. They definitely should have had a bit more symbiote variety, especially considering this is the symbiote story, right? Like, this is the symbiote arc for Peter here. Let's find the 2099 suit so I can kind of tell you what the guy's talking about. And it's this style right here, right? So this would probably go pretty well with the symbiote suit. It's not really black and white, I guess. It kind of looks more bluish, but it does give off that sort of like color and vibe. Oh, this one is black and red, but this one is kind of, I guess, black and white. But that's exactly what he is referring to over there, right? So, like I said, that would have been something that would have been a pretty simple recolor, to be honest, as the 3rd one, because a lot of the 3rd variations of the suits aren't even really that interesting. They're not even references or anything. Like, this one is just kind of like, I guess, Webman, but for Scarlet Spider, it could have easily had like a black and white version of this. This one I know is a reference to the Chasm thing with Ben Reilly, but some of these recolors just really aren't it, to be honest, right? Like Superior, obviously this one's a reference to Superior Octopus. This one's just black and red. You could have made that spider be white, but it is pretty cool though, right? And then this one is just blue, and like, it's just pretty much just a blue version of the Superior suit. And T-Arc, obviously self-explanatory, it's a tech suit, so it doesn't really make sense. But this would have gone really hard if you had like the red bits be black. Right, that would be sick. Like, imagine if it moved, I guess. I don't know. It just would have been cool, right? And I think a lot of you guys can agree with that in the comments below. So, yeah, that is an interesting thing. And I wanted to go over some concepts as well for what we could have had. So, like, the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit could have had something like this, right? Like, you just make the... So this is like one of the first mods for Marvel Spider-Man Remastered. You could easily just make the whole thing just be like black. You could make this bit here gooey. And it's as simple as that. There you go, symbiote suit sorted as the third variation, but obviously for reasons they couldn't do it with movie suits, I guess licensing and things like that. But you can rest assured when Marvel Spider-Man 2 comes to PC, this will be a possibility. It really is, I'm telling you right now. Come back to this video like a few years from now, and this will have been done. A lot of the suits will have a third variation that's Symbiote, and it's gonna have like the moving gooey parts. The modders will figure that out pretty easily. And yeah, this is like a better look at it. So this could have been something that we got, or a variation of this. So this is by Reza, and this is more so like a, I guess, more authentic version of what it would have looked like. So you've got that kind of advanced, well, not advanced, but amazing style spider, I guess, just a bit diversified. The patches there, and I guess this whole thing would be moving, which would have been really cool too. But this is more in line with what we probably would have gotten. So like a black and white recolor of the suit, which I would have been completely fine with something like this. It would have been really cool. And when you're moving around, you wouldn't really notice it anyways. And in cutscenes, it would also look as cool. So I personally would have loved to see something like this, because it would add just like that extra bit of detail to the game. It would have been extra nice to see. Of course, the devs were working really hard in the game, and we're putting in so much time, so you know, I don't want them to be put under crunch or anything like that, obviously, for something like this. All right, so I wanted to show you what I was talking about in action. So here's the quote-unquote 2099 black symbiote suit, I suppose, like variant, and you're gonna see how good it looks here in game when we're fighting against the hunters. Check this out, look at that. It looks so good with the actual tendrils and everything, which is actually pretty crazy. And it's really damn fun, dude. Like, I don't know, I'm actually having like a good time, and I think this would be a good addition to the game, because it would let us just have a lot more fun with a ton of different suit variations, dude. Oh, well, that person's dead. Yeah, look at that with the symbiote takedown. It just looks so good, dude, right? There's no reason for this not to be the case, right? Well, there is. They just didn't have the suit variations, or like the symbiote, you know, moving bits, but it would have been so... Okay. Big boys. Alright, bring it on, man. I'm not scared of you. Hold up, let me just take care of this dude real quick. Boom. Explode real quick. Just smash the crowd a little bit. Yeah. Drag one guy up here with me. What are you gonna do, buddy? Dude, the way they bounce up after that, it's like there's no way their ribs aren't broken, right? It's so funny seeing all of them just like fly away, dude. It is so good, man. Like, it's so fun being able to do videos like this, and I feel like a lot of you guys would agree. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, what's wrong? He's too OP, man. Look at their parries. Their reads. Oh yeah. Now that screams Symbiote Spider-Man, and this too, dude. They're brutal, dude. Oh, okay, my bad. I love just grabbing them up and then just doing dodges like that. There you go. Oh, damn! How many hits do you take, though? Oh, that's gonna explode as I land. Oh, that was like a cinematic moment. Like, good guys don't look at explosions, or whatever the saying is. I don't know, sorry, I'm busy doing a cool showcase. Yeah. Oh, okay. It's just gonna electrocute me, huh? Nuh-uh, can't do that. Come on, man, just go down. Yeah. Holy, dude, I erased him from existence, hello? What's that about, man? Yeah, there it goes. It's so cool, dude. Like, how hard would it be to do something like this, right? I don't even care about like the moving symbiote bits. It would just, a black and white variant would do. Alright, come here, buddy. Oh! I think it's the last guy, so let's just have some fun here. How should we finish him?
Target sighted.
Okay, you know what? Oh, you pissed me off, man. That is funny, dude. But the coolest part about being in the surge mode is we're gonna get to see him change back, right? And that's what I want to end the video on, so you get to see it go from surge to him changing back when it runs out. Yeah, there it goes. You ready? Check that out. That was cool as hell, right? So, alright. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Love you all. Take care of yourselves. Peace.